Hello and welcome to the Dad's Count Initiative. I spend a lot of time talking about intentional parenting and trying to provide tips and ideas for guys who want to engage or re-engage in the lives of their children. And you know what hit me this morning as I was looking at my planner? Can you believe that summer of 2013 is almost over? I mean, guys, really, in just a few short weeks, our kids are back at school and we're kind of back in that normal routine. And we're going to look back, and a lot of us are going to kind of wonder, wow, where did it go? Well, I hope you don't get to that point and look back remorsefully and say, oh my gosh, I missed out on this opportunity. I should have done that. I could have done that. Guys, you've got a lot of time left, but you've got to act. And I know a lot of guys watching this, look, we're type A personalities, and we're goal-driven, we're success-oriented, whatever stereotype you want to throw out there, that's fine. But all of us have deadlines, but all of us have families. And the real responsibility that we have is to our family, our spouses, and our kiddos who are looking to us for not only leadership in the home, but also that example of what does it mean to be a real man. You know, what does your son want to grow up to be when he gets the opportunity to kind of carve it out for himself? Who is your daughter going to marry? Because she's going to model that decision ultimately on a lot of the kind of guy that you were, the type of real man that you were at home. Believe it or not, guys, the stakes are really that high. And what I don't want you to do is to become one of those one-day guys. What do I mean? I don't want you to be that guy that says, I'm working so hard now because one day I don't want to have to work as hard. I don't want to have to. I want to be able to retire. I'm making all these sacrifices now because one day, hey, when I get enough money, then one day, guys, the reality is that's a fallacy. One day rarely ever gets here. And I don't want you to be that kind of guy that I turned out to be, in that really it's been years since I took a full week off of work. And, I passed up so many opportunities. But this year I did it. This year I broke away, I unplugged, and I had a wonderful time with my kiddos. Check out the blog for some more details, but I had a great time with my kids. And not only were they great memories for me, but I'm hoping those are memories that'll last and my kids will take forward with them as they're talking to their kids about, summer of 2013. I want everybody to look back and go, wow, now that was a summer. Guys, it's hard to do. I understand that. If you own your own business, trust me, your business is not going to implode because you took a few extra days off work. If you run a sales territory, you're not going to miss your end-of-year numbers because you took a couple extra days this summer. If you've got a ton of deadlines in your work, wrap up the ones you can, and you know what? They're always going to be there when you get back. And in fact, all of us need a lot more energy. We need to take time to recharge. That way we're a lot more valuable to the team. Whether that's the team at the office, whether that's the team at home, it doesn't matter. Guys, I want you to take time to re-engage with your kiddos because those are the things that matter most. And at the end of the day, it's not your 401k, it's not the deadlines, it's not the baseball games you missed, it was the ones you made. It's not the dances that you couldn't schedule properly, it was the ones that you went to, because those memories are rare, those opportunities are flying by. And at the end of the day, I don't want you to realize that while you were chasing the dream, you ran right past the very things those dreams are made of. Guys, it's up to you. You can do what you want, but I'm going to tell you, you've got a great opportunity here in the next couple of weeks to really get away and just do something different. It doesn't have to be anything expensive, but make an effort. If you've got to schedule it, hey, fine, do so. If you've got to set aside time and just leave your iPhone somewhere, hey, if that's what it takes, do it. But make an effort, guys. Hey, I know your time is busy. I know your time is valuable, so I want to thank you for sharing a few minutes with me. And if you've got a few guys that you know that can listen to a message like this and get something out of it, ask them to go out on Facebook and like the Dad's Count Initiative. If they just want to come back to the blog, encourage them to do so often. The blog address is www.dadscount.com. Once again, thanks for your time. I want to wish you the best of luck, guys. And remember, as you try to look at your calendar right now and try to figure out where you're going to fit in, these extra few days, remember, for you it might just be time. But for your kids, it's everything. Why? Because dads count. Now go get them. Bye-bye.